Hello everybody, and today I'm talking about the 8th annual BLOXYs and who actually won it. Now of course, since the 8th annual BLOXY hasn't really been concluded yet, of course you can't really vote anymore, but still the votes haven't been tallied and we don't really know who won yet. I'm just going to be using some polls from Twitter, and I feel like those will give us kind of like an understanding of who is probably going to win it. Of course it's not 100%, but it sure is close. But before we start, I want to go ahead and ask you guys to like the video, and of course comment down below who did you guys actually vote for inside of the BLOXYs, and who do you think will win the BLOXYs. Now the polls I'm actually going to be using are from Bloxy News, and Bloxy News is just like a massive Twitter account. I believe it has over 200,000 followers, so we can pretty much get a sense of who's going to win from these polls that he actually made. He said, now that the voting period has ended, what nominees did you vote for in each category? Participate in the thread of polls below so we can get a good idea of who might take home an award. Now the first category on the poll is actually Game of the Year, and it got over 5,000 votes, and of course Piggy won with a whopping 55% of the votes, so it's obvious that Piggy is definitely going to win. I don't think this could be biased at all. I feel like most people following Bloxy News play like a ton of different Roblox games when they say that Piggy's going to win. However, surprisingly, World Zero actually came in second. Personally, I thought since this game was like a really small game that not a lot of people would vote for it, but hey, maybe this one will actually beat out Adami and Royal High. Now the next poll was best new game, and of course you have the choice between Piggy, Outlaster Islands, and Brookhaven. Of course Piggy came in first again with 55% of the votes. I also voted Piggy again because I just think it's like one of the best new games on the entire platform. But next was actually Islands. Islands is another really popular game, of course after Piggy, but surprisingly Brookhaven actually came in last, and I'm pretty sure Brookhaven is either the most popular game or is of course second to Adopt Me. So I'm surprised that it got completely last on the best new game category. Now the next category is video content creator of the year. This one got almost 10,000 votes, obviously being one of the most popular categories to actually vote for because it is your favorite creator, and KreekCraft actually got 85% of the votes, and everybody else pretty much came in the exact same spot. Now the only problem I actually have with this entire category is a little bit rigged. Obviously Bloxy News can't really change the fact that almost all the people that follow him actually only speak English, and of course don't know who Lana is, and Lana's massive. Some people might say she's even bigger than KreekCraft, and that's why there has been a lot of controversy surrounding if KreekCraft or Lana will win. Personally, I do think KreekCraft will win, but then again, who really knows at this point? It really just depends if Lana actually decides to tell our fan base that she is actually nominated for the BLOXYs. But then again, who do you guys think is going to win? I personally voted for KreekCraft, and I don't really watch Lana. Obviously, I don't really speak Spanish, so I couldn't understand her videos even if I did watch her. However, the next poll was actually Sleeper Hit, and the choices were the Wild West, Outlaster, Mega Mech, and Super Doomspire. Now, there was actually a close, almost tie between the Wild West and Super Doomspire. I'm pretty sure I actually voted for Super Doomspire, but it's actually probably going to be really close depending on which one actually wins. Of course, this poll says Super Doomspire won, but it's so close that I feel like either one of them could really take the game. Now, the next poll was actually best game trailer, and the choices were Parenthood, Tower Defense Simulator, The Wild West, and Tank Warfare. So unlike last time, Tower Defense Simulator actually completely took over The Wild West, and it got over 55% of the votes. So obviously from this poll, you can see that Tower Defense Simulator is probably going to be the one that won. Now our last poll is actually Video of the Year. Now this one was actually the closest one out of them all, and it got over 8,000 votes. So the choices were Psycho Pig, Noob to Pro, Piggy Song, and Dream Song. Now I didn't really watch any of these videos. I found it to be extremely cringy, but the poll said that Psycho Pig and Dream Song basically won, as they were like less than 4% away from each other. So that's definitely anyone's game, and it's the closest that any of the polls have gotten to each other. But to summarize it, apparently Piggy's gonna win Game of the Year, Piggy's gonna win Best New Game, Super Doomspire is gonna win Best Sleeper Hit, Tower Defense Simulator is gonna win Best Game Trailer, Psycho Pig is gonna win Video of the Year, and KreekCraft is gonna win Best Content Creator of the Year. At least according to the poll, so this is pretty much all up for discussion, and of course is not 100% correct. But still, tell me your predictions down below, and tell me if you actually want me to live stream the BLOXY Awards, you know, just my entire reaction to it, and then I can see how how many of these were actually correct in the end, because I'm pretty sure a lot of them will actually be correct. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe notifications on for more videos like this inside of the future, because I post videos like this every single day and you might enjoy some of them. Also, follow me on Twitter and join my Discord down below, because the best way to contact me and just talk to me in general. Like the video and goodbye.